Well, here today on the Rusty Glove Box, what we're going to do today is I've been working on my solar tracker system, and I have all my solar panels mounted, and it has been working really well, putting out the maximum wattage that it can in a full day as it tracks the sun. So anyway, what it says in the literature is that this can increase your solar output by about 40% because it is tracking the sun. You don't lose the efficiency due to the angle that strikes the solar panel. So let's check it out. Well, here it is right now, and it is pointing directly at the sun, and I've got like 900 watts of solar panels on there, not counting the little small panel to keep up the battery for the tracker. So it's really worked pretty well without any major concerns. One thing that did happen is that this 12-inch actuator, something happened and it broke. So I got a replacement, and this one has worked really well. So anyway, this is pretty much, I'm going to say it's done out here. I've got everything tied up pretty well, and I have my fusible links on all my panels and everything. So it's working pretty well. Well, on the inside, what I've got is I have a new pure sine wave inverter, 2500 watt, and what I installed was just a little extra fan to kind of help cool the inverter down. The inverter has cooling assist on the bottom, but I had this little fan, and I thought, well, you know, keep electronics cool and all that. This is my AC disconnect. This has all the circuits that I want to protect for AC current. This is, like it says, photovoltaic power source. Right now I have a 25 amp circuit breaker right there for solar coming in. This is just a display, just to let me know what the battery voltage is reading right now. You can't really use battery voltage alone to let you know the health of your batteries and all that. You really need a shunt, a battery shunt, and I have not installed one of those yet. I will probably later, but I'm trying to decide which one I want to use. Do I want to use a Victron that wirelessly communicates with your phone, or they make several different types. But anyway, I have the lithium iron batteries. They are 100 amp hour batteries, and I have a picture of one. I'll show you what they look like, but I have them all inside this case here. And main fuse, positive, DC disconnect, DC bus bar, positive and negative, comes in and goes into the power inverter. What I have here, this is a little to convert 24 volt DC to 12 volt DC, and it supplies a little circuit breaker panel here, a fuse panel. And this, I just added this in case I wanted to test something that was 12 volt. I could pick up a power supply right there to do that. One thing that I have up here on the top, but right here, is a USB and a cigarette lighter socket to power some 12 volt accessories. And what I plan to do is also install another one of those down below. That is my battery bank, and that, like I said earlier, that is 4 100 amp hour batteries, and they're 12 volt, and I have them connected in series and parallel, and I have 24 volts and all. This is my Victron. It's a solar charge controller, 100 volts, 50 amps, and I have it all wired in. Right now it is still charging in bulk mode, and it will, when it gets fully charged, it'll get up into a float mode. Absorption, it shouldn't go into absorption. I have this set for lithium batteries, and so it should eliminate that. I can get on my phone app with this. That's one reason why I like this so much. And you can check the health of everything, and you can kind of see what I'm doing right now. 581 watts. Panels are putting out, let's say, 45 volts right now. The state of charge of the batteries at this moment is 27.9, and the amount of current coming into the batteries is 20.7 amps, and it tells you the state of charge, that it's actively charging right now. So anyway, I really like this app, and if I buy the shunt that gives me more information that deals actually with the batteries, that's what makes me like this Victronics so much, is the communication that you have with all your different accessories. This right here was something that took me a little while to get installed, and what I did from my power inverter in the shop, I ran a cable to my transfer switch that in turn is wired into the circuit breaker panel, and I have 5 circuits that are 110 that I can power with my solar power. So anyway, guys, I tell you what, this has been kind of a long time coming. You know, I've gone over it in just a few minutes of everything that's been going on, and it has taken a while from running the cable and installing the tower and getting the panels installed and all that, and then getting all this the way I wanted it. And so anyway, I'm pretty happy with everything is working. So I appreciate y'all coming by the shop today. This is Rusty Glove Box, and I'm out of here. Working? Oh, I forgot something. I gotta stop.